So my last video on this weapon, the M60E3, has generated quite the conversation in the comments section. Don't get me wrong, I do enjoy reading your comments, but the general consensus that I've gotten from the section, not the like ratio, but the section, is that the stakes weren't high enough. Also, the weapon wasn't really put in a stressful situation. Well, this is part 2 of the M60E3 stress test. In this video, I'm going to attempt to put this weapon underneath some stressful situations. Actually, not even stressful situations. This entire encounter is stressful. Do you see this? Do you see this? If I don't make it out of here alive, who's to blame? I can be stealthy, right? I can maneuver around the map, right? If I die in this encounter, this weapon has failed me. Because look, the easiest way to secure any kind of loot in the game is to take out the hands that might grab the loot. But Jet, what do you mean? Kill people. That's what I mean. Now, I'm not wearing the blackest Air Force Ones, but they're more like a dirty white. And you see right here, somebody's already in front of me. And now he's running off. He's running off indeed. He's running to the north. And now he's gone, pretty much. Yeah, that was stressful. And you see, I only made it out alive because he knew I had an M60 and I took out his body armor in 2 hits. Because this thing's ammunition is the same ammunition as the UZ-59. Also, it fires slower, which in turn makes it more accurate. But in that particular situation right there, which LMG would have done the best? The M60 or the UZ? I would argue the UZ because it fires quicker. All I had to do was land maybe 5 hits on him, body armor included, and he would have died. But due to the M60's slower than UZ fire rate, I didn't kill him. Only took off his body armor. That's what I think. You can leave your comments in the section below. That is why it's there after all. Now, we see somebody has the great misfortune of grabbing the red container without stealthing the airdrop first. I mean, who can really blame him? I would be stressed too if I got a container that was gold and I didn't have the freaking thing stealth. Matter of fact, that happened to me on stream one time on Anakin, and it was nothing but teams. But he left. He made it out alive. So if I'm going to get this airdrop, it got to be the good old-fashioned way. The good old-fashioned way, meaning dangerous. So with the red airdrop gone, that leaves me with only one objective. Get to a comm station, make the damn thing stealth, and bonus objective, make it quick release. That is the optimal combination for getting an airdrop, in my opinion. But I'm not really too sure. I think 2 comm stations were already used, so I don't think that's possible. But my Discord has told me that the comm stations have a cooldown now. So, see, back in the day when I was playing the game, I thought comm stations only had one use and that was it. But I mean, I don't know. I have seen people use a comm station more than once in the game, so I'm not too sure. But check this out. Do you see how paranoid I am? I've already made a video about how dangerous quiet encounters are. This takes that encounter to a whole new level. Because the stakes are so high. If you go back in my playlist, you'll see videos with the title The Boosted Airdrop Effect. This is one of them. This is one of them. And you can watch those videos if you want to. I think I boosted myself. All the encounters with, yeah, here's what I did. I freaking boosted the airdrop and then died on purpose and watched other people. So if you enjoy this video, then go back in my Vigor playlist and look for videos with the title The Boosted Airdrop Effect. They're nice. But then the silence is broken. The silence is broken indeed. That is the guy with an ADR. The most dangerous Outlander in this encounter. Because, as we all know, the ADR 97 is old, but pure gold. Pure gold. And obviously, there are two Outlanders over there. And from what it sounds like, they're on the other side of this building. You see I keep turning my camera to the left so I can focus all the sound in my left ear. And all I gotta do is point the camera straight toward that direction. It's a tactic that I like to use. Now, according to my ears, they should be right in front of me. This is risky. What I did right there was risky. I don't know if you heard, but I think I gave it enough time. Somebody was to my right. Somebody was to my right as I took out that guy in front of me. And it sounded like they were on ground. So if anything, they could be behind me. What do? Retreat, relocate, and now my awareness is up like heck. We don't know who we killed. We don't know that yet. We don't know. But we do know somebody with an ADR is in the Sawmill. And I think I seen him in that pathway right there, but he moved. The M60, while it is good, it's not great for that distance. But look, he's on wood now. I'm trying to decide where he's going because I don't know if he has an ADR or not. Now that I've seen and here he's in wood, well, he's on wood, I'm gonna loot this guy. This was the ADR 97 player. If I missed him, I would have died. I would have died. Now look. You hear him running on wood running boards. And from what it sounds like, this guy does not have headphones. If he did, he would have heard me reload just now. But that's fine. If he doesn't have any headphones, then this works out to my favor. Because he won't hear me coming until I'm right on top of him. That sounded weird. He won't hear me approaching him until I'm near him. There you go. And so I decided to relocate. Pull back, regroup, don't get overconfident. Let's pull back and let's think for a minute. Okay, so we got one Outlander in the Sawmill. The airdrop is going to land in the Sawmill. I did just fire some shots, and the airdrop is actually incoming. We don't know who else is in that Sawmill. We don't. Yes, we know he's there, but who else? Remember, this has been a quiet encounter. The only shots that rang out were between those two people and my M60 at the very beginning and then just now. We don't know how many people have gotten killed. We don't know. Also, what happened to that guy with the body armor? Was that the same guy with the ADR 97? I doubt it. I doubt it. But I'm still going to remain vigilant. And so as I'm low-key grinding against the dirt right there, I have an idea. Plan an escape route. I've already checked my inventory, and I can take that exit that's behind the sawmill. But what I want right now is that airdrop. So I'm going to grab this food, and I'm going to go prone all through this ridge, because here's the thing. You can spot anybody running across the open field, well, not really the open field, but more like the open area that is between the two buildings here on the sawmill. And that airdrop is in the open, I'm pretty sure on top of like a mining railroad. Makes any sense? So I'm watching and I'm waiting. I won't be able to hear a lot because I'm so far away, but I don't want to be too close just in case two parties become a third party. What I just said was I don't want to get ambushed while ambushing. There's a detector right there in front of me. Noted. And so I pull up my weapon and I think I see the guy. I think I do. And I do. He just got the airdrop. Moment of truth. Is it stealth? No, it's not. And it's also quick release too, judging by how fast he got it just now. But that doesn't matter. He has it now. He is target number 1. If anybody is still in this sawmill, they're going to track him down and kill him. So I'm going to use this moment to sit out in the open and track him. He's over there on pretty much the far side of the sawmill. If anybody's there, you see that? Nobody's shooting him. Nobody shot at him just now. Nobody is following him. What does that tell me? That tells me that he just might think that he's safe. Now all I have to do is play it cool, play it smooth, and parallel him. But Jet, what do you mean by parallel? What I mean is, you run alongside him. You don't want to cut them off immediately. You want to let them build up the safety, that true sense of insecurity that they're safe. But all the while, they're running straight into a trap. And little does he know, this trap is right here in front of him. And there we have it. There are 2 people left in the encounter, and they are all the way on the other side of the map. And now I do get a bit greedy right here. I do get a bit greedy. Because I'm looking at this man, and he has like 20% resources and like 80% stuff that doesn't give me XP. When I went to the ADR 97 dead body, I hit X to loot everything. But what if I can trade out some destroy some consumables for some resources? And so I'm about to do that. Remember, I am now a marked man. Even though we've seen those 2 outlanders all the way out there in the distance, it takes nothing to cover the map. We can cover from one side to the map to the other, or from the top down, in like maybe a minute and 30 seconds. But then it hits me. I'm already like dangerously close to dying to radiation. And yes, I said I can take that exit to my left, but what if it's not what I want? I'm not going to sit there, run to it, and say crap 2 times, and then attempt to run to this exit over here. That's right, I just changed exits in the back of my head. I had a plan, I did, but now I've changed it. And you see how I'm looking. I do have 2 pills worth of iodine. I just might need them. I just might. And so, I'm going to run all the way over here to this side of the map. And I'm doing this because, remember, those two Outlanders were seen on the other side of the map. It's going to take them a while to make it from right to left. It doesn't take that much to go from top down. But from right to left, from east to west, that does take a while. And yeah, look at my health. If you don't pay attention to it for like 5 seconds, it's getting smaller. It is getting smaller. Now, I know the detector said that there's nobody here. But that was like, what, 2 minutes ago? Maybe 45 seconds ago? So I am going to do something quite outlandish, no pun intended. I'm going to run straight for it. If I get shot at, all I got to do is go prone, aim, and fire. But as I get closer to this exit, as I get closer, there are no crows. There's no glint. There's a countdown timer. And no, I don't want to look behind me. It's already stressful enough as is. Stress has been relieved. We made it out. We made it out. Special issue container. If I would have missed any one of my shots with this damn M60, I would have died. And if you're like the kind of person to want to see like a full-on gunfight with an M60, I can respect that. But in my opinion, this was a stress test. Because if the weapon did not perform consistently like how I wanted it to perform, that would have been the end of me. If I would have missed that shot on the dude with an ADR, he would have turned around and killed me. If I would have missed a shot with the Outlander on the detector, he was already in perfect cover, and I was prone 20 feet in front of him. Instant headshot. The first engagement that I was in, that should have been a kill, except body armor. And yes, I was trying to aim for his head, but hey, recoil is a thing, and my shots did deviate. And that is with every weapon in the game, so you can't really do anything about that. But like I said, in that first engagement, I'm pretty sure the UZ might have shredded him apart. The M60 shreds slower. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. I went in there with an M60 and 2 clips worth of ammunition, came out with an ADR, about 4 clips of ammunition, and a special issue container, along with 2 kills. Nice. I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.